Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 2 land. Ooh, that was terrible. That was terrible. That should have been a double jump. That should have been one of these. There we go. That's better, isn't it? That's better. Project Ozone 2 land, where we're doing the Project Ozone 2 dance. Not sure what we're doing over here now. Let's get out of here. That's a silly place to be. It's a silly place to be. Everything seems to be coming along nicely. We've got the big reactor up and running. There it is. It's like a swimming pool. Don't go swimming in it. That's a bad idea. You'll die. If you swim in there, you'll die. You won't have a lot of fun dying either. It'll be cold and you'll freeze and bits will fall off you and you don't want that. That's not gonna no, it's not a good look. Not a good look. I'm considering maybe we should get rid of the industrial hemp. I don't think we need it. It's not doing anything for us at the moment. We've done all the industrial craft stuff, well, not industrial craft, the immersive engineering stuff over here. I don't see a massive need for string at this point in time. If we do, we've got the tree farm. I think we should probably get rid of it and maybe stick some carrots in there, and maybe breed the pigs a bit, which are out there somewhere. Should we go and see the pigs? We haven't seen the pigs in ages. Let's go and see the pigs. I've just had a spontaneous desire to go and see the pigs. They're out here somewhere. I'm hoping they're still out here somewhere. I'm starting to worry now. Ah, there's one. I see one pig. I see two pigs. Ooh, he's a bit on the edge, isn't he? He's edging it a bit. He's running a risk. But we can't breed the pigs, you see. We can't breed the pigs because we got no carrots to breed the pigs with. So maybe carrots is the way forward. I don't like that cobweb, but let's get rid of that. Uglying the place up it is. So it is. Let's get rid of it. There we go. We don't need uglying. Oh, it looks good from here, doesn't it? It looks. It doesn't look like. It looks like crap from here. This is good though. The front window. Can't see the cores, the fuel rods. Maybe in the next one we'll be able to see fuel rods. Maybe that's a thing we can do. But it works. I mean, the damn thing works. It's got plenty of fuel in it. It makes a crap ton of power, but we need to control it now. See, the lights moved from that end. The light was on that end. Now it's on that end because it's got over 95% power. I think we're going to have to shut down the system at 50% power because I think it's just going to overload every time. But we want to be able to control that, and that's a combination of logic gates and red alloy wire. So that's what we're looking at today. Red alloy wire, I believe, is... Let's get 5 of them? 6 of them. 6 of them. 6 of them will do. And some redstone, which we could get out of the drawer, but I think we're just going to get out of the... Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do that, did I? That was utter muppetry. Bop. Let's replant them. Utter muppetry. It's the other click that we need today. Apparently today, Furryears is making mistakes. That's pretty much like any other day, really, let's be honest. I don't know how much redstone we actually need, so we'll only take... Well, we'll take all of it. Should we take all of it? We'll take all of it. We won't do half a job. We won't do half a job like we normally do. We'll do a full job. We'll get the job done, tick a box, move on with our lives. That's the way forward, I feel. Yeah, more redstone needed. So we can do a bit quicker. So we can get a shift on with the redstone. Taking a long time. The redstone process is taking a long time. Impatience is not a virtue here. There's still gap in there. We could overmax that, I think. I think it will allow me to overmax that with all of this glorious redstone. Once, of course, we've made our red alloy business stuff. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we will have a butcher's at that in a moment. That goes in there as spares. Okay, look at all our lovely seeds. Seedy, it tells you, seedy. Then we need to make the redstone infused junk something, or red iron compound. That's what we're after. There we go. 6 of them. We've got 6 red iron compound. Is this going to be 1-to-1? I'm going to be sage disappointed if it is 1-to-1. This is not ideal. Let's see. Is it a 1-to-1? Yeah, it's a 1-to-1. Cock. Well, we might need to make some more of that, but in the meantime, let's see if we can't shove that in there. It's taken it all, it's gone up to 2048, and it's voided the rest. That's kind of what we wanted. Right, I believe this stuff, if you just go joink, makes us... That's 24 of them. That might be enough. And I want, he said petulantly, I want, gimme, 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 gimme. So very, very childish of me. I want to make framed red alloy wire, I believe, initially. We need some examples of that there framed alloy wire. Really? I thought that was how you made framed alloy. Oh, oakwood strips. Oh, they're not sticks. They're not sticks at all. They're not sticks at all. Did we make a saw? I'm sure we made a saw. Because we made a panel, didn't we? Did we stick it in our bag? I don't see it. Yes, I do. There it is. There it is. Oakwood strips. Okay. Well, let's grab that. See how many of these we can turn out with our little choppy stick. Slabs. Panels. And then I think we have to do something like that. Post. Can that go thinner then? Oh, it can. Cover. Cool. Then strips. Excellent. 16 strips. That's kind of the same number we had of sticks, I guess. So we can maybe make 2 of those. Yeah, I think we need more than 2. I think we're going to need a little bit more than 2 to do this job. That means we need more of those strips, doesn't it? Okay. One more. There we go. Nice even numbers. Even numbers is for the win. Even numbers for the win. So where's the saw? There's the saw gone. It's like where the hell's the saw gone? Ah, there we go. Slabs. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Turn it into covers. Do 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 do. Oh, so much. Look at the replication going on here. Strips. There should be a stack of strips, I think. Yeah, it is. Sweet as a knut. That means we can have 8. Well, we can have 10 of these bad boys. Boop. There we go. Goodly. Excellent. That's what we wanted. So we don't need to saw anymore. We've got 14 of them left. Hopefully that's enough. I'm going with hopefully that's enough. Put that away. Put that tool away. Right. So we need the logic gate. That is, where are they? Here they are. This one, RS latch. So we need all of this shiz. We need the circuit plate, which is just these smooth stone recooked. We need a few of these, so we'll cook off 10 smooth stone plates. I think that's probably about enough. Probably about enough. Could be wrong. Could be right. Could be erroneous. Who knows? Everything else is just redstone on these things. Yeah, it's all just redstone. Have we got any redstone on us? No, we burned up all our red... Yeah, handy. Handy repository of redstone, just handily just there. Ooh, that makes 20 plates. This is good. This is good. Do we need redstone torches on this one? Yeah, we're going to need some redstone torches on this one. So let's make, I think, 2 redstone torches. I think will be enough. There we go. Boop, boop. There we go. Nicely done. And then we want these things. We want 3 of them, I think. 3 will be sufficient. And then we want... Where's it gone? I hate the way this thing reorders itself in the middle of a... Well, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle of a production, it just reorders itself. It's just like, why you do this? We want 2 of these. 1, 2. Perfect. And that should be enough to make... There we go. It's reordered itself again. One of them. Alright, let's see if we can go and wire this bad boy to the up position. We need to put the thing down in its vanilla state and see how it sits. How it wants to be happy. So at the moment the reactor needs to be off. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. So if we place this like that, the reactor is off. And that input is on. So that would actually be perfect. Assuming, and it's a big assumption, let's break that, we can actually get the red alloy wires to work with that. Let's try boof instead. There we go. That might work better. That should be perfect prime positioning. Now these things, can these actually do what I want them to do? Boop, boop. Okay. Boop, boop, and boop, boop. Then, in theory, we should be able to switch to the red alloy wire and go boop, boop, like that. And then boop, 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 like that. And boop, boop. Every time you walk over something, it kind of glitches you out quite badly. Like that. So that's saying reactor off. Okay, I'm happy with that. So if we drain the reactor power, and I want to change the setting on that one, don't I? Can I not reach that? Okay, let's just put the red alloy wire away for a second. Can I reach that one? Yeah, that's what we want. I want this to be about 50%, I think. Commit. So none of them should be... Oh, it's above 50%, so yeah, it will hold the reactor off until it drops below 50%. And then there'll be a dead zone where none of them will be lit. And then that one will come on at less than 5%, and then that will turn this to red. And then it will stay red until this one goes above 50, and then it will turn it off again. That's the theory. So that's that done. Let's have a quick look at that. That went far too easily. But it looks like it's going to work. That does look like it's going to work for us. And we've moved some of the snow off the top. I don't like having the snow up there. The snow is très irritation. Let's have an F7 on this, actually. We could have all kinds of mobs spawning up here in the next blood moon. Although it's saying no. It is saying no. Maybe the thing glows. Maybe all the powerful jujus in it make it glow. I don't know. I'm no expert on big reactors. What makes you think I'm an expert on big reactors? I just make them. I just make them and yoke their strength. Talking of which, we need to yoke this one's strength. We need to kind of move our Enterprise over here. We want a ME cable, probably a multi-core ME cable coming, maybe two actually. Multiple ME cables coming up over here. That will give us 64 possible channels to use over here. And then we can leave this powering the ME system, because this big reactor at the moment is holding its own. I would imagine eventually, yeah, look at that. It's without the assembly table on it, there's no load whatsoever. It's just happy as a pig in a pile of poo. We might move the assembly table because we've made a crap ton more lasers. And we might rig this up with a interface, ME interface, but it goes over there. So we'll just leave this big reactor doing the ME system, and we can eventually put it on Reactor B. When Reactor B turns up, pipe dreams in the future, Reactor B can go onto the ME system, power the ME system, as well as some other stuff, and this one can deal with everything that's going to be over here, which is going to be basically our workspace, which I think should be down this end of it, on the stone. I think all these machines here, we can move here onto the stone and have a little workshop here for ourselves, and we can have the ME terminals here because they'll be on a cable which has come over underneath somewhere and up, and then we can tap into that, and then back here can be all our automated machines running off the vast quantity of power that this thing can produce. And I think that's where we're going to go. I think that's probably it. So let's take apart the assembly table. I don't think it's done anything recently. No, it hasn't. It does have a requirement to use the assembly table to manufacture something, so we probably will have to look at that in the near future. But let's get... Ooh, pick blinged. You feel this tool could last forever? I do feel this tool could last forever, unless I throw it away like I did with the last one, in which case it really won't last forever. It's nice to have the crescent hammer out of the bag, doing some crescent hammer work. There we go. So that now only powers the ME system. And over here we want a really, really, really big assembly table, which we can run off this back power on its own. Just here, just a massive assembly of lasers, and then we can have the chest. Because we do need to access it. We do need to access it, don't we? Ooh, it kind of needs a dedicated power feed because it is power hungry. So we need to work on a layout here. If it's something we need to access, it needs to be down this end of things. So maybe a wall of lasers there, and we could sneak the power in around the back. Well, underneath and up through. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, but we need some of that. Some of this stuff. Redstone energy flux duct. That's what we need. That's the stuff that we need. That's the stuff of dreams, that is. I think there is another tier above that. In fact, I think the questing book tells us there's another tier above that. There is resonant flux duct, and then cryostabilized resonant flux duct. So the resonant flux duct is kind of probably what we should use for the lasers. Might be overkill. I think we should be using it for everything. So let's do that. Let's use it for everything. But for now, from Furryearsworld, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.